Yeah. Of course I got it. What do you think? 2 shots and 2 more to be sure. Well, I haven't had a chance to read it yet, but whatever Toulon's hiding, this looks like a great place to find it. I told you, satisfaction guaranteed. I'll ring you back. Okay, Puppet Master. Tell me everything.
I'd like to welcome you to the real world. A world of magic, of gods, and of monsters. Here, all things become one. Terror and wonder. Heaven and hell.
Dead end. The formula's not here. No one's getting it. Toulon made sure of that. Well, we'll just move to phase 2.
Don't worry. You won't be defenseless for long.
It looks like you two are not going to give me any trouble.
What is this?
This is a robbery, Mr. Hurst.
Then you'll be disappointed. I'm not a rich man. But you can take anything you want. I have a set of wine glasses in the dining room that might fetch you a few dollars.
I don't give a damn about that shit, and you know it. The only thing I'm interested in is the only thing of value you have. And that's Andre Toulon's formula for bringing these creatures to life.
Again, you'll be disappointed.
Don't test me.
You're very good with a gun, I'm sure. But you just want something I don't have.
This looks like the right place.
No. I knew Toulon, but he never confided in me. You want the collector that bought his diary. I have his address.
Yeah, I know that man. I killed him 6 hours ago. And the diary is worthless. You want to try again?
I've dealt with your type before.
Don't screw with me, old man. I want that formula.
I can't give it to you. It's not some instant recipe I can just hand over. It's more complicated than that.
Really?
Oh, no!
You don't know how high the stakes are, or how far I'll go.
I'll do what I can. I'll give you whatever Toulon left me. Everything he wanted me to know, in his own voice.
This better be something.
It will be.
It all began, I suppose, one day with old Absalom.
It lives.
The secret of reanimation wasn't safe. My enemies wanted it and would do anything, including kidnap my fiancée to get it. But there was no way I was going to let her be hurt because of me. And thank God, or the devil, my little friends felt the same way.
Come home.
That's it? I don't give a damn about this drivel. The puppet master lived happily ever after.
But he didn't. He became a fugitive. Don't you know anything about Andre Toulon?
I know he had a secret, and I know that he passed it on to you, and that could be your death sentence.
The fluid is over there in that vial. Take it and have it analyzed. I won't object.
Dozens have tried, and dozens have died. The missing element is in this room with you.
No, it's still with him. Look, I know you can kill me at any moment, but I really am trying to help. If you knew Andre Toulon, knew his history, then you'd know the secret to sustaining eternal life. I think he always regretted his discovery.
Why? It could have made him the most powerful man in the world.
Instead, it made him a fugitive. He spent his life running. When I first met him, he was still happy, doing what he loved to do, being puppet master to a theater full of children.
And here's a miracle, yeah? It shouldn't be difficult to analyze. All we need is the process. Here, too long. Would you work with me, my...
After what the Nazis did, I was blinded with rage. Maria was gone, and the only thing that kept me alive was the desire to spill their blood. Make them suffer.
Now we're all fugitives together.
I wanted to help, to be his assistant. But I was discovered by the Germans, and my father had made a deal with them to hand Toulon over to them in exchange for our freedom.
Father!
Go, Peter! Go! Run! Run!
His final vendetta had only begun. He didn't care about his own life anymore. Only revenge. That was his life's force. And soon, it would be theirs.
No thing will stop me from seeking you out and making each one of you to your knees for what you have done. And you will cry me mercy.
Toulon saw that I got safely away. Some relatives took me in. He wrote to me, but I never saw him again. One of his last letters was written from here, so I came looking for him. The people here had no idea who he was. So I suppose he's gone, and all his secrets with him.
Bullshit! You know the Nazis tracked him here. You know he blew his own brains out to keep from being captured. You know how many deaths he's caused?
Toulon and the puppets killed only those who deserved to die.
Like who?
Ah!
The parapsychologist who tried to contact his spirit right here? They thought Andre Toulon was a very special man. They couldn't believe he had developed this kind of technology, and they all died screaming. You know that, don't you? It's a part of the history of this house. Toulon's history. Andre Toulon was no saint.
Those young people meddled. They should never have interfered.
What about Torch's victims? Get up. Innocents. Who knew nothing about all of this. You see, I know a thing or two.
But not enough.
True. But enough not to fool myself that a mad scientist is a martyr. He saved you from the Nazis, not me. I am just a professional who followed a trail of corpses that led me right here.
Oh, yes. You left quite a trail yourself. You couldn't have got that book if you didn't.
No one has to die for an ancient secret. Just give it to me, and I will disappear like I never existed. But your time is running out.
In that box. Ah. You know, these creatures fought a war that was a hell of a lot tougher than anything you or I ever known.
They definitely served their purpose.
Of course. Otherwise you wouldn't want the secret so badly. They did something remarkable because Toulon commanded them.
He, Gordon, was a bright young man, a scientist, the only one who discovered my secret and wasn't twisted by it. But there were other forces at work, forces we could never have imagined.
We animated Toulon's unfinished puppet, the Capitron, to defeat the strongest creature.
The power of the magic has been set free. It now needs a wise master to keep it from evil. I am with you, Puppet Master.
I know all about that kid. Who do you think took 4 bullets trying to keep that diary away from me?
My God.
I have to have that. And you better pray that I am satisfied.
There was always someone waiting to discover my secret, even after my supposed death. Always someone who didn't have the knowledge to fully understand what a gift or a curse the formula for the puppets really is. Fate always steps in the form of those who think brute strength is a match for brains. All my puppets, they will always avenge a wrong against their protector. Envy and power killed my enemies, not the puppets. My experiments continued, and so do my wooden creations. But their secret is not for the timid. They have the ability to live forever, and you can live through them if you have the desire, the will to do it. If you let no one stand in your way and devote your life to their existence, you can be a puppet master. Ultimate power is yours. For the
You'll never control those creatures. They're mine.
You fool, that's not what I want. Don't you understand? Your little friends brought Andre Toulon back to life. He wasn't some benevolent soul. He was a psychopath. Don't you know how he spent the last days of his life right here? In this very hotel?
You see how easy it can be? Only a moment of pain, and then immortality.
He began his final experiment. Soul transference. I'm not here for the secret of bringing these puppets to life. I want to know what makes them die. For good. Damn fool. I was sent here for the secret by the creatures Toulon left behind. Immortals. Souls trapped in wooden bodies. Living every day in agony. All they want is revenge on their puppet master. And now that's you. Congratulations on your legacy.